Leo, welcome to my channel, Evolve with Love. Today we'll be doing your August 2019 energy reading. I do really want to say real quick, welcome and happy solar return to my Leo Nation, guys. If you are new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you're returning, of course, welcome back. You're greatly appreciated. So, Leo. This will be, again, your solar return video. Happy birthday to you. Hope you are out having and enjoying your birthday month. This video will be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and in Venus. This is a general reading, guys, so all messages may not resonate with everyone, okay? So apply them as they may. If this is not your message, then it wasn't meant for you, all right? Release that energy. Don't embody that, okay? Before we get started, we do just want to say, Spirit, thank you so much. We're going to go ahead and call in our guardians from the south, the north, the east, and the west. Our ancestors, our sacred ones, our spirit guides. We just say thank you in this current moment for giving us uplifting messages, giving us the clarity and awareness to a situation that we may need answers to. We do send back love and energy towards you as well. Okay? Ashe. So let's see what's going on in the world of Leo for August 2019, Sun, Moon, Rising, Solar Return. What's going on in the Leo Nation? Leo, we do have a lot of things going on astrologically while we're in the sun sign Leo. Okay, we do have Jupiter going direct today. Thank goodness, after 5-6 months of being retrograde, Jupiter goes direct on the 11th. Okay, we do have Mercury going direct on the end of July 31st. That was again Leo season still, but we're in a shadow period for about 2 weeks as Mercury begins to speed back up. So that again is opening up new channels of communication, understanding, and information. And we have the Lion's Gate. Duh, how can I forget, right? So again, channeling of source information, all right, flooding the planet when we have the Lion Gates open. So utilizing that time or this time for downloads or uploads from the universe, okay? Um, Utilizing that energy again to bring in manifestations for yourself. Awesome, awesome energy. All right, guys. I'm going to do two more good shuffles for Leo for the month of August 2019. I'm going to cut the deck here. And let's see what your general messages are for August. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. This month, we may definitely be talking to the Divine Feminine, or you may be dealing with the Divine Feminine Leo this month, okay? Your next energies, we have Saturn, okay? Saturn definitely is getting ready to go direct again for the end of 2019. Yay, right? The end of some of our, depends on if you have Capricorn or Aquarius anywhere in your predominant chart, your sun, your moon, your rising, you may definitely been dealing with this Saturn return for the past 3 years. So, baby, I'm sorry, right? But it's almost over. Okay, so those lessons that we're learning, those trials and tribulations that we're going through, time just seeming that it's not moving, okay, it's definitely beginning to pick up and move up as we move into the latter parts of 2019, which is awesome. Definitely for Capricorns, if you're dealing with any Cappies, they've been going through it, okay? But in a positive way in order to help, again, people reach their highest peak, right? For people to come into balance with who they are, and for you to really understand transmutation, as above, so below, as within, so without. That whole alchemist energy, transmutation, becoming the Phoenix rising, right? When we're dealing with Saturn and Saturn returns, okay? The leveling up process. The next card we have, guys, for you is Mercury, okay? So communication, you may be, I'm seeing off rip with Saturn and Mercury being here. learning lessons about communications, Leo, how to communicate better, how to be more, not responsive, but more engaged when it comes to, again, dialect, when it comes to open communication, when it comes to, again, different thought patterns or different thought forms from your way of thinking or your way of doing things, or again, learning how to accept other people's ideologies or a way of seeing or perceiving the world. Okay, and this may be a lesson in your current moment that you're having to learn in the month of August or during your solar return this year, working on, again, your communication skills. Okay, you may also be deciding to go back to school for some of my Leos this month. Okay, not all, but some of you guys may be deciding to take classes, be this in communications, taking classes, again, OBGYN could be definitely wanting to go to school and learn, obstetrician, or again, learn gynecology. Could definitely be dealing with a lot of feminine health issues. Okay, it's something that you may be interested in for, again, not all, but some, a very few of my Leos that are definitely wanting to go back to school, wanting to learn a new trade, or again, is being urged to learn something new. Okay, and it may definitely be dealing with the psyche as well. So you could be going into psychology for some of my Leos, or interested in psychology, or how, again, our subconscious may work when we have the divine feminine here. Okay. So for numerology, we do have 6, 6, and 1. Okay, so 6 and 6 is 12, plus 1 is 13. So there's definitely a transmutation happening here. Again, a closing out of a cycle and a beginning of a dawn of a new cycle. Okay, we're in the sun energy, we're in your sign. So again, after this transformation, after the death, because it's a 13, the death card, there becomes new creation, there's a new dawning, there's a new light that comes in, and that it may be you, Leo, stepping into your solar return. Okay, definitely shaking off some of the things that, again, those hard lessons that Saturn has taught us, leveling up, making sure that we're ready to move away from things that has held us down in the past, things that has kept us stagnant and stuck in the past, and begin to move forward, come into some form of balance. Okay, especially with Leo being a masculine energy, it may be time for some of my Leos to focus on their divine principles, or again, their divine feminine. Okay, because you may be expressing yourself a little too much. There may be some imbalances there. Okay, when it comes to your divine masculine and it comes to your divine feminine, and spirit this month is highlighting your divinity, your feminine, your divinity. Okay, paying more attention to your intuition. For some of my female Leos, paying attention to your sacral chakra, your reproductive organs. Okay, making sure that all of those things are functioning and working in alignment with your higher purpose and with you. Okay, so if you're needing to go to the gynecologist, as I said earlier, I'm saying someone may be studying, but this could also be that it may be time for a checkup. Okay, there may be some things that's going on down there with your feminine parts, especially with Saturn being here. All right, lessons learned, um, finding out information. Okay, and we have the 13. So don't want to say that, Spirit. I don't. But this is just FYI because I just got it. And okay, Spirit just said it. So for some people, not for all, this is literally for maybe 1 or 2% of you that may be, dealing with um, ovarian cancer. This could be people that are dealing with hysterectomies, or may have have a hysterectomy or remove a part of you due to, again, cancer cells, or finding out some information that may be going down there with your reproduction system, with the Saturn energy and, again, Mercury together. All right, so this is some information that may be coming towards you regarding your, feminine parts. All right, so just go to the doctor, guys. That's not for everybody. That was definitely for one or two of you that may be experiencing fibroids, may be experiencing having to get a hysterectomy, that may be experiencing breakthrough bleeding, things of that nature. Sorry, guys, if you're on the channel listening, but hey, females go through, okay? And it's definitely time for you to take action towards taking care of your reproductive health, okay? When we have the divine feminine as well with Saturn, this definitely could be working, lessons being taught or lessons that you're going through when it deals with our subconscious, when it deals with, again, the things, how we perceive ourselves, things that drive us on a subconscious level. All right, so we're usually expressing and really like putting forth energy to the outer self. All right, and it may be time for some of my for some of my Leos this month to bring it in. Okay, to take some time for yourself to kind of again pay attention to what it is that you're feeling, your emotional self. Again, not bypassing that, and again, just being out here all rah, 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 ready to move, ready to go. Making sure that we're in tune with our inner self too, our inner player, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and get some additional messages here for Leo for their solar return. Any additional messages here for this divine feminine, Saturn, and Mercury? For some of my Leos too, masculine energy, like I said, this month, maybe finding your divine feminine or coming into contact with your divine feminine when we have Mercury here, maybe in the latter parts of August, as things begin to speed up communications with a female that you may have been interested in. Out of nowhere, we got the Towers. They may have ended communication with you during Mercury retrograde, and they may pop up out of nowhere. Like, wait, what? I thought we'd been there. I thought we'd done that. Oh, you're coming back? Okay, what's up? Hey, so it's up to you if you want to open this person into your life with open arms, but they may have been going through their own personal issues with the Saturn being next to the divine feminine, if this is for my divine masculine that I'm talking to. All right, and your divine feminine may have went ghost for a moment, cut off communication with you, but I see them coming back around, okay? It may be unexpected with that Tower card. They may be coming to you with some information that you're not expecting at all. When I get the divine feminine energy, that's my Emperor card. So to me, someone could be telling you that they're pregnant. Could be communicating that with you. For my divine masculine and for my divine feminine, you may be finding out you're pregnant. Okay? Again, I'm picking up those reproductive organs down there for someone, okay? First card out. You're definitely dealing with a Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, but I got the Queen of Swords here. So the divine feminine maybe, again, wanting to reach out, speak some truth, okay, after a time of no communication or non-communication, after a moment of being kind of cold towards you, Leo, okay? And again, like I said, with that Tower card, it may come back around the communication. It may come back around. They may have broke up with you. Okay, this again, not for all, for some. For some of my Leos, you could have been dealing with someone that was very cutthroat, communicated with you a little harshly, may have decided to cut a partnership or relationship off, and they're coming back with that Page of Pentacles that wanted to come out, and the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, wanting to hold on to this partnership or relationship. Damn, the Tower came back. And you may not be expecting that, okay, Leo, this month, because they may have been a little harsh the last time you spoke, a little cold, a little distant, a little aloof towards the situation and towards the partnership. But as, again, Mercury goes direct, they're really seeing a lesson or experiencing a lesson that they had to learn themselves, okay? And they may be wanting to open communication back up with you, okay? And hey, I don't want to let you go. I thought about it. Had some time. Come back, Leo. I love you. Or Leo, this is you expressing this to someone that, hey, this isn't working anymore. And you may be coming off as the Queen of Swords energy. Just ain't playing no games, not for the bull. Hey, it is what it is. Sharp communication, straight to the point, direct. I feel like this is direct communication with their hand is out. This is like, hey, boy, if you don't get your life, okay? That's not for everyone, that's for some though. But definitely someone could be coming back wanting to speak truth to you. Definitely be a female energy that may have cut off a partnership and they're coming back telling you they want you back, Leo. But you, on the other hand, may have learned your lesson dealing with this person. They could be, like I said, an air sign, back and forth, wishy-washy, flaky, indecisive. I don't even want to say flaky, but when I get flaky, I'm thinking Pisces. But this could be, again, just someone that may be a little indecisive about what it is that they're wanting to do, and you may be over it. You may have learned your lesson when it came to this divine feminine, all right? And you're like, hey, I think I'm better off single, especially with this Saturn being here. I'm better off single. I've learned my lesson dealing with you. I've been burnt one too many times. I don't need to go through this cycle again with you. This is the end of a cycle. This is the number 9. I think I'm straight over here if you are single or deciding again to mingle somewhere else and kind of turn your back on this Queen of Swords, okay? Kind of focus on your own abundance. Again, focusing on your own reciprocity, or again, giving to yourself instead of giving to others this month, okay? And it again may have been just a lesson that you had to learn. Bottom of the deck, we had patience. Again, higher self, higher knowing. It may took you a while to get to this place of contentment, to come to back into balance with yourself after dealing with this divine feminine, this Queen of Swords energy. All right. This doesn't have to say it again, be an air sign, but this is someone that comes off a bit really harsh. All right. Someone could be very cold or indecisive about their decision making. Or they give you mixed signals, right? Someone that you may just not know exactly where you're standing, and you may have taken a break, or again, like I said, they may have cut you out, and now they're coming back around, wanting to reconcile, wanting to, create harmony back into the partnership or relationship, and you may be like, I'm good. No, dog, it's not what I'm interested in. Okay, I'm kind of interested in focusing on what's going to make me better, what's going to help me improve in my life with the Saturn energy here, learning lessons again and not choosing to repeat them, okay? Choosing to actually stand within your own power, looking good over there. Keep looking at me as I keep on walking past you, okay? You know I look good to you, and I don't even want to entertain it no more because again, in the past, you may have cut me. All right, and it may have cut you a little deep, Leo, okay, to where it affected your confidence, to where it affected how you perceived or seen partnerships, relationships, or how you just interacted with other people. We have this clarified by Mercury, okay? So with this being here again, as Mercury goes direct here in your own energy, you show up again in your own reading. Leo, you're focused on your happiness, moving forward. You're not really concerned about the past. You're really focused on your own development, your own healing process. Okay, things that bring you fulfillment, things that bring you happiness, things that make you feel like a child again. Okay, and this person may definitely just bring a lot of drama. This person may definitely bring situations to you that are non-fulfilling, and you like, hey, I'm gonna need my shirt back. What J. Cole say? Before you leave, I'm gonna need my shirt back. Like, I don't even think I even want to participate or again head back down the cycle because I've been building and working on myself and focusing on my own solitude, my own fulfillment, my own happiness. And I'm not sure if I have room for the indecisiveness. I'm not sure if I have room for, again, the back and forth, the aloofness. If you're not going to be attached or if you're not going to be present here, I don't have time for it, okay? And that's what I'm feeling like for some of my Leos. Again, not all of you guys, but even if this is love, partnerships, family, friendships, if people are not giving to you in a way that brings you balance, in a way that brings you emotional fulfillment, I do see you turning your back on the situation and focusing your energies elsewhere, right? Focusing your energies on healing yourself, coming back into balance with yourself, and not dealing with people that don't know what it is that they're wanting. Okay? And I feel like you've learned this and you don't need to learn it again. All right? I've been there, I've done that. I'm moving forward to a new lesson. Time to level up, especially during your solar return. These are maybe what you're finally seeing after, again, dealing with someone that you may have been going back and forth with. You're like, yo, I don't want to do it no more. I'm straight. I'm ready for my next lesson. I think I learned from this one. I don't want to play no more. It's not fun. It's not fun. She's not fun. I'm not lying. I'm a Gemini, so I'm fun. But when she's like, for real, her, sometimes I could be indecisive. Sometimes I could be, again, a little aloof from people, placing the things that they're going through, not really, again, invested. Hey, you got to catch me when I care. Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell you. As a Gemini, you got to catch me when I care. Okay, so, and sometimes I do care when it's too late, and then what can you do? You know, you just move on, and all you can do is accept someone's free choice, accept, you know, what they're communicating to you, and accept, you know, your own happiness. Accept that maybe here in the now is not where they see their happiness, and it may be to move on, to have a new start. Okay, with the number 10 being here, 4 and 6 equal 10. All right, so Mercury, that's movement forward, that's changing of a cycle. There's a new cycle, a new dawn of a day, and you're like, yeah, I'm not looking towards my past anymore. I'm ready to move forward. Be this working for yourself, learning lessons, teaching yourself how to be an entrepreneur, how to go after your own coinage, creating your own fruit, and making your own self comfortable. Definitely focusing on school, I'm picking up as well, going back and just focusing on the betterment of self and not really dealing with, and I feel that too, even if we don't even read it as this being the Queen of Swords, and we read this, guys, as you just making a clear-cut decision here, you can see this, to focus on your singlehood, to focus on your own abundance, even if you're in a partnership, okay? Because I have uh, the twins here. That's just funny. We're definitely dealing with the Gemini. That's why I say Gemini and Leos, they get along very well. They kind of embody each other's energy, okay? That playful, youthful energy, Leo and Gemini's, awesome, dual couple partnerships, friendships. Um, I love Leos. Y'all my babies. But anywho, um, but again, just making a clear cut decision to be like, hey, I'm not really interested in what you're offering. Definitely making this decision as Mercury goes direct. Being direct and saying, hey, I'm kind of cutting this partnership out, cutting out any negative energies, or again, being too codependent on someone else. I'm finding myself being too codependent on you, and I kind of need my own space, or I need my own, my own space to kind of be me, to be my own individual person. Outside of this partnership doesn't mean that I'm walking away, you know, from you in this relationship, but I'm walking away so that I can find contentment within myself. Okay, focusing your energy on what personally makes you happy, and then bringing this into, again, a new start within a union, if that is what you're deciding. That's for one half of my Leos. For the other half, it may just be you cutting someone out of your life that isn't a good fit for you anymore, because you've been there, you've done that, and you're focusing on your own abundance. Okay, the card that wanted to come out for you guys, we have sensitivity. Okay, so again, being aware of your feelings, Leo, being aware of what it is that you're truly wanting, what it is that drives you, what it is that gets you up, makes you happy, bring you back into balance, heals you as well, rejuvenates you. All right, and I feel like that is what needs your focus the most this month in August. Okay, as you embrace your solar return, getting clear about what it is that you're dealing with and what it is that you're no longer dealing with. Getting clear about your leveling up, okay? Turning your back on situations that aren't fulfilling, that aren't good, and no longer, again, settling. I feel that's no longer settling. Okay, cutting out things that aren't healthy, cutting out things that again have been lessons or again has been troublesome. The message here is you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Honor what it is that you're wanting. Honor what it is that makes you happy. No settling. That's so crazy that I said that. And then the message is you are extra sensitive to the energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings, Leo. Don't allow anyone to kind of come back around that you're not really wanting to be in your life. Okay? Or allowing situations to come back around that aren't conducive to your happiness. Fuck that. If they left, stay gone. You ain't about to keep coming back and forth like my grandma used to tell us. If you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be outside, be outside. Don't be coming in back and forth. You letting flies in my house. Or you come back trying to get some water, bro, and the door locked. If the screen door is locked, the front door open, but the screen door is locked, which means you ain't coming back in here unless you ring the doorbell. And if I have to get up and open the door, unlock and let you in, you're not going back outside. You better have to use the bathroom, and that's it. Oh, I miss my childhood, right? Childhood, happiness, fulfillment, reminiscing, okay? Healing that. Maybe also needing to heal some of your childhood wounds too, especially with this Saturn being here in retrograde, bringing things from the past, making sure that we're healing them before we are able to level up to the next level, okay? Last card. Guys, I don't know how to say this any more clear. Spirit is letting you know this solar return for my Leos needs to be about me, myself, and I. That's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. And whatever she said, okay? Focusing on loving yourself first. It says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Your self-respects make you more happy. Your self-respects give you more respect from other people around you. All right. And you begin to respect yourself even more when you're no longer settling for people in their wishy-washiness, for people in their indecisiveness, for people in their harsh tongues, okay, in their harsh words, or again, things that dampens or again harden the way that we see ourselves or perceive situations, how we see our happiness, all right? Removing that energy and focusing on self. And I feel like this is your message, Leo, for the month of August, for the rest of 2019, going to 2020, until we see you again for your next solar return. This year needs to be self-development, learning from past lessons, going back to school, creating your own accolades, opening your own business, doing things that are geared towards self. If you are deciding to get married in partnership, making sure that we're not settling, that we're putting our needs and wants first. We're loving ourselves first and then loving on our partners because we're full. We're able to, again, not give from an empty cup, but we're overflowing with happiness, emotion, contentment, fun, all right? Experiences. Love it, love it, love it for you. All right, guys. So hopefully that message resonated. Again, happy birthday, guys. Happy Earth Day to my Leos. If you haven't done so, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you liked the video and the video made some sense to you on some form of your spiritual self, go ahead and hit the like button, guys. And comment below as well if you have a story. I would love to read them. So I will be back for your next reading, guys. Thank you for being here with Evolve with Love, and I will see you guys next time. Peace and love, Leo. Happy birthday. Peace and love.